Rows and fallouts between Greece and Turkey are not new. Since the 1970s, they have endured plenty of incidents that have brought them to the brink of war, particularly in the Aegean Sea. However, this time, the fallout revolves around the eastern Mediterranean Sea. Huge deposits of natural gas and oil have been discovered in what is called the Levantine Basin. According to the United States Geological Survey, throughout the basin area, they estimate there is around 112 trillion cubic feet of natural gas and approximately 1.4 billion barrels of recoverable oil. The rich hydrocarbon area is one of the world's largest offshore gas finds of the past decade. One such gas field, Leviathan, is estimated, even by conservative estimates, to hold enough gas to meet Israel's domestic needs for 40 years. Political commentators say that this is a golden opportunity for Israel to achieve a degree of energy independence in the Middle East. There are many other gas fields, so it is no surprise why other countries in the Mediterranean are keen to exploit the newfound riches. But Turkey feels left out. Under the 1982 UN Convention of the Law of the Sea, it codified the terms continental shelf and exclusive economic zone. The term continental shelf refers to the literal state's exclusive right to economic exploitation of resources on and under the seabed, while an exclusive economic zone is an area that the sovereign state is prescribed. Under the 1982 UN Maritime Law Agreement, the economic maritime borders of coastal countries can reach up to 370.4 kilometers. It is this that has caused disputes between Turkey and Greece. Greece consists of many small islands, especially in the Aegean Sea. Because the law of the sea allows these islands to have their own exclusive economic zone, it has reduced Turkey's exclusive economic zone to only 8.7% of the Aegean Sea. Turkey argues that the notion of a continental shelf, by its very definition, implies that distances should be measured from the continental mainland, resulting in a more even split of the Aegean Sea. However, Greece, along with the other 167 countries that signed the Convention on the Law of the Sea, think otherwise. Turkey refused to sign the convention, as doing so, they believed, is practically landlocking Turkey from the Mediterranean Sea. To further complicate matters, Cyprus, which has been torn in two since Turkey's invasion in 1974, is also entitled to its own exclusive economic zone. The Republic of Cyprus has strong relations with Greece, while the northern third is claimed by Turkey as the Turkish Republic of Cyprus. As the Republic of Cyprus is internationally recognized, it has its own economic zone, and so it can exploit resources up to 370.4 kilometers from its coastline. However, the Turkish Republic of Cyprus is only recognized by Turkey and has not been granted the same luxury. The combined economic zones of Greece and the Greek Cypriots completely cuts Turkey's access to the Levantine Basin, and with it, billions of dollars in oil and gas. Ankara argues that the Turkish Republic of Cyprus has the same rights as the Republic of Cyprus, so it does have an exclusive economic zone. On the 2nd of September 2019, Erdogan appeared in a photograph with a map that showed territorial waters that he believed belonged to Turkey. In the picture, Turkey had increased its economic zone to the median line of the Aegean Sea, while substantially increasing its control in the Mediterranean. Combined with the Turkish Republic of Cyprus's economic zone, Turkey now has far greater access to the Levantine Basin. And on the 13th of November, Ankara sent an official series of claims to the United Nations, demanding that these were implemented. Greece condemned these claims as legally unfounded, incorrect, and arbitrary, and an outright violation of Greece's sovereignty. Erdogan understood that he needed to take more direct action. The United Nations would not give what he demanded, so he needed to gain control some other way. On the 28th of November 2019, Turkey signed a deal with the Tripoli-based government of National Accord of Libya, the GNA, the same government that he helped maintain and secure Tripoli by sending thousands of troops to shore up its defences and fight against Khalifa Haftar's Tobruk-based government. The deal intended to set out boundaries of a new maritime zone which would connect Turkey and Libya in the eastern Mediterranean. The deal sparked outrage in the international community as it was seen as a clear breach of international law The proposed zone breached Greece's economic zone under the law of the sea. France was very quick to throw their support to Greece. However, behind the facade of support, many analysts believe the true reason that France was so vocal against Turkey was not because of them breaching Greece's economic zone, but because France supported Haftar's Tobruk-based government. Turkey had saved the GNA from collapse and had pushed back Haftar. With Turkey's support, the Tripoli-based government managed to regain large amounts of land from Haftar. France's plans in Libya had been turned on its head, and they undoubtedly would have been furious. The other players involved in this are Egypt, Israel, and Lebanon. They all have their own exclusive economic zones, and Israel in particular is very close to the major gas fields of the Levantine Basin. New regional alliances have emerged with these energy reserves in mind. On the 16th of January, the Eastern Mediterranean Gas Forum was created, consisting of Cyprus, Egypt, Greece, Italy, Jordan, and Palestine. The aim was to expedite the development of hydrocarbon resources in the Eastern Mediterranean and transform the region into an energy hub. Turkey, however, was left out. On the 2nd of January, Israel, the Republic of Cyprus, and Greece also signed a deal for a pipeline designed to move gas from the Levantine Basin into Greece and then onto mainland Europe. Turkey again was left out. Turkey claims the deal reduces their access to the hydrocarbon-rich area, whether the deal further soured relations between Turkey and Greece. Furthermore, in response to Turkey's earlier moves in the region at the end of last year, on the 6th of August, Greece and Egypt signed a maritime agreement outlining the new own exclusive economic zone between the two countries. The deal aimed to counteract Turkey and Libya's deal by restricting their access to the Mediterranean Sea. Turkey opposed the deal and claimed that it was null and void. When taking a step back from the individual deals and agreements, you can start to piece together the bigger picture of what is happening in the Eastern Mediterranean. Two sides emerge. On one side, you have Turkey and the Tripoli-based government of national accord, and on the other, you have a loose connection between Greece, Egypt, Israel, Lebanon, France, and Khalifa Haftar's Tobruk-based Libyan government. It is hard to see how Turkey can consolidate its oceanic claims in the Eastern Mediterranean, considering how many countries seek to limit Ankara's presence. It is not only its Mediterranean neighbours, but the EU and America have shown their support for Greece. The US has recently lifted a 33-year arms embargo on Cyprus and beefed up its military cooperation with Greece, sending a powerful message to Turkey about its alliances. But why does Turkey so desperately want access to the Levantine Basin and the Eastern Mediterranean? So much so that it is willing to destroy its relations with all its neighbours, the EU, and break international law. Well, the answer is quite straightforward: to save its economy. The Turkish economy is in a woeful state, struggling with its finances, and now with the added pressure of coronavirus, the future looks dark. Even before the pandemic, unemployment in Turkey was 12.8%, and in the second quarter of 2020, Turkey's economy suffered its deepest downturn on record, with GDP shrinking a massive 11%. Exploiting the huge gas fields in the Levantine Basin are worth billions and would help the economy financially get back on its feet. Erdogan has also rarely been as unpopular in public opinion polls during his time in office as he is now. It's even possible he won't get re-elected in 2023. Gaining access to the riches in the Levant could be the difference between economic restoration and re-election or financial ruin.